So does anybody know anything about Mars?
Mars?
Yeah.
Mars exists.
Eric.
It's close to Earth.
Yeah.
Mars is matter.
Yeah. In the back. Go in the back.
Planet.
It's a planet. Yeah, it's another planet.
It's like the fifth close. It's like the top fifth closest planet to the Earth.
To the Earth. Okay. So let's
No,
just
to
say.
the sun. To the sun.
Okay, let's just say it's a planet. Does anybody want to go get
And
me a better
also they say
marker?
like robots to them.
Hey, can anybody want to go get me a better marker?
Sure.
You.
Where?
Right. Just go find me a better marker, okay? So it's a planet. It's close to the Earth.
Isn't it red in color because the amount of iron?
Yeah. Red because of iron. Okay.
Scientists speculate that there might be water on Mars like
Yeah.
a million or billion years
Yeah.
ago because they found like
Might have had water, okay?
well what do you know about it?
That's what we're doing for class today, Aaron. So maybe you can learn. And it's also, do you guys know what the climate on Mars is?
Cold.
It's actually extremely cold on Mars.
Not as cold as Neptune though.
No, it is not.
Neptune's a dwarf planet.
And it has
I'm pretty
flags.
sure it's warmer than Ceres too.
Okay,
Can I put hand sanitizer on the eraser?
I recommend you not, Aaron. Also, everything you do is being recorded, so your parents will see this. That's why I moved you up from today. That way your parents can see your behavior today. Okay? So, Mars, it's a cold, it's desolate. There might have been life, but there's definitely not any life now, we believe. The Mars is a bit okay, it's fine. Mars is a bit smaller than the Earth, so we can add that on there.
It's smaller than me.
It's smaller than the Earth.
I'm bigger than the Earth.
Well, you're not on Earth.
Oh. Oh wait.
So, can everybody see this well? Or is it a little small? I hurt my foot today, so I can't really stand.
It's fine.
Okay.
I
So,
hurt my thigh for like the whole
yeah.
month.
Does anybody want to read this?
Read me.
You, girl. Behind Ryan.
Planet.
Act like this.
Yeah, it's a planet.
Close to the Earth.
Uh-huh.
Red because of the
Iron.
iron. Might have had water.
Yup.
Freezing cold.
Yup.
Poor
Atmosphere.
atmosphere. Smaller.
Smaller than the Earth.
God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my handwriting's not the best. So,
No, it's not your handwriting.
yeah, I know.
It's just that she doesn't know some of these words.
No.
Okay.
You know the word
Aaron, would you put the
atmosphere
eraser?
No.
He took it.
Give it. Okay, so.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Today we're gonna learn about the Mars Rovers. Does anybody know any of the names of the Mars Rovers?
No.
Anybody wanna raise a hand?
No.
Anybody know even one of the names? Yeah?
Mars Rovers.
Yeah.
Yes, it is name. It is the name.
Well, you know, they would say, let's say, the Curiosity.
Well,
Mars Rover.
if it was actual name, would
Does-
you sell Clifford?
Does anybody know what a Mars Rover does?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It explores Mars and it like collects info and evidence of stuff.
You?
Kind of the same thing.
Same thing, yeah. It records information, it gets information about what Mars is, what it does, and
It's a
stuff like
planet.
that.
That's
Yeah,
all it is.
Mars is a planet. What do you think is something we want to learn about Mars?
If we could like live there.
Yeah, that's a really big one.
Like
You wanna-
if there's water, we might be able to live there.
yeah, let's see if there's water, we can use that. There's a lot of iron. Aaron already said.
And plus, it's freezing cold. If it melted a bit, then it would.
There's no
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah, but like, actually, there might be some oxygen reserves. But I don't think so, because oxygen, you need life to produce it. Okay.
Exactly. Then bring a pet plant. all the way from...
It's actually very high in carbon dioxide, I believe, so you might be able to do that.
Yay!
But it's too cold.
It's fine. We can just keep it in the very warm area.
Okay.
And put a
So-
lot of, definitely not
Yeah.
sunlight.
You're gonna make it warm?
So, anybody wants to guess how many successful Mars rovers there's been?
0.
3.
Wait, what's the question again?
How many Mars rovers have they been successful?
Rovers?
Rovers,
Mars
like little
Rovers.
robots that explore Mars.
Robots.
Rovers.
4.
Oh, okay. 2.
What?
Yeah.
5.
It's a very little bit more than 5. The answer is 6. There have been,
Oh,
there's been 5 by NASA and 1 by the Chinese government. Okay.
Oh, China. Oh, so
Okay.
close.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna write out the names. Okay. So, this marker.
I can get one.
Okay, Aaron, you can get one. Don't misbehave outside, okay?
He's probably gonna miss by 401.
Sojourner.
What?
Huh?
Sojourner?
Yeah. It was launched in 1997,
That's like 20. That's
and
like
it was
31 years.
25 pounds. Okay.
25 pounds. That's heavy.
Not really. I'm gonna tell you, the heaviest Mars rovers are over 2,000 pounds. They're heavy. Yeah.
That was the first one.
Yeah. Sojourner was the first Mars rover ever, and it was launched in 1997.
Does it still work? I have a question.
Yeah.
What does it rely on to move? It's not, because it's technically not alive. Like wheels. Yeah, but what where does it
Electricity.
get to, where? From where?
It's solar powered.
Solar.
So solar powered, on the Mars, you can still get sunlight from the sun.
Well, I thought it was freaking cold. Can it just...
Well, there's still sunlight. It's just
but
that
you don't
it's so cold there. It doesn't matter how much
If there's
sunlight.
no
you get,
why can't we just grow a plant on it?
because it's too cold. Okay.
Well, then how about we put global warming on Mars instead of Earth? Sounds good enough?
Yeah.
Marker.
Okay.
Yay, it's a marker!
I want to color my snake black.
And your dad's gonna heat all this. I just want to clear up.
I know.
So, anybody want to guess how much this one cost? And it wasn't that expensive, yeah?
Maybe like 2,000?
Dollars?
No, like, yeah, probably.
$2,000?
Crazy.
The answer was $25 million. Aaron, please control yourself.
That's Aaron? I thought that was Aaron.
Okay, guys. So,
Alright,
guys, so $25 million. And I want you guys to understand.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why does a rover cost that much money?
It's expensive. Think about it, okay? Mars, we've never been to Mars before.
Rocket ship.
So-
Oh, it's a rocket ship that's
Yeah.
expensive.
There's a rocket ship. It's heavy. The technology you use is extremely, resourceful.
25 pounds.
It is 25 pounds, but it's 25
How
pounds
much
of like.
is 25 pounds?
I have a question.
It's 25 pounds.
I have a question.
Yeah, I don't understand your question
How
too.
heavy is 25
25 pounds.
It's like the size of like two. It's like the size of 2 to 3 newborn children,
Oh my goodness.
or maybe like 5 of
How
these.
is it that light?
It's very light because the heavier it is, the harder it is for the rocket. You've been holding your head up for a while, yeah.
So the explanation for why it's like 25 million is because it's like hard to get to Mars. It's like long trip,
Yeah.
rocket.
Yeah.
Text is complex.
Yeah.
and, that's probably it.
One
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
If that was only 25 pounds, and you're saying some rovers are 2,000 pounds, you're saying, so that's 25 million. Wouldn't the 2,000 ones be like 2 billion?
You're close. Some of them are
What?
over.
2 billion?
Some of them are over $3 billion.
That's insane.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That
let's
could
talk
be a
about
whole
let's talk about
family.
Sojourner. Okay.
Whole
It was
family
launched
of
in
one.
it was launched in 1997. No, it was actually
Voyager
launched.
2.
Is it? Does
It was
still
actually
work?
launched in 1996
But it
and
launched
reached
on
in
1997.
December. Okay, and it reached Mars in July 1997. Okay. So the mission was originally planned for just 1 week, but it
What
kept.
about Voyager 2?
Let's talk about the class, like the rovers themselves. Okay. So it was meant to last for just a week, but it managed to last much longer. It lasted just over 93 souls. So do you guys know what a souls is?
Like the human soul.
A soul. Okay, it's written like this. So it equals 25 hours.
So how many
So it's
souls?
basically
7
day.
souls.
7 souls.
So Sojourner was meant to last for just 7 souls. Okay.
7 weeks, days.
Then how much time did it last for?
A week.
Take a guess.
A week.
3
Months,
months.
months.
Years.
27 days, 27 days, 27 days.
Centuries.
69 days.
27
Decades. Ages.
Take a guess how long it lasted.
27.
It started from the Stone Age all the way to the modern era.
No.
27 days.
Close.
It lasted 93 souls.
That was so close.
Really?
From the Stone Age all the way to the modern age. There's like
I never guessed
97
true.
souls that were sacrificed.
So 1 soul is a little more than a
1 day.
day on
It's
Earth.
an hour more.
Yeah, it's 25 hours. Well, it's actually 24. It's 24 hours and 40 minutes. But
Close enough.
那个 one extra 有一个名字是多的 ，Aaron 真 ，Aaron 真呢
Is that you?
Ryan 真 ，right here
Yeah.
yes Angela okay 君婷李 okay Eric Huang and Elsie 陈楠 so who I did for
Aaron Zhang.
so you didn't Aaron, right? The first mix, the first one, Aaron then. 那我还有谁我没有叫的？你，
But can I see it?
因为你妈咪没有给你 sign right？那你，就是再加一个名单上。我现在要的是每个人都要 sign。
What's your name?
你把名单加上去了。
Okay.
Next time you can only go to come here, okay? Now we study. So everyone need to go to the same class in the future, this whole year,
Oh,
okay?
year. How long is 1 year?
I don't know.
How many
It's
days?
enough to count. Okay, don't ask me this question.
What's 24 times 365?
What?
Good. 我现在把名单，哎，我告诉你啊。
okay, guys. So let's get back onto the topic. So Sojourner, on Mars it's very hard to travel, and rovers they travel very slowly.
Did they use wheels or like track?
They use wheels. I think I don't. I think I actually don't know. Let me look up a picture of Sojourner, and I can show you guys.
I thought you knew everything about rovers.
I do not, in fact, know everything. Nobody knows everything.
Besides NASA itself.
NASA doesn't know everything. I promise you, if they knew everything, we would be much more advanced than we are right now. Alright, guys, get back to the seats. I'll show you guys. Okay.
Oh my god,
You guys
that's
sit
what
down.
it is.
So this was the 25-pound rover. You guys sit back there. Yeah. So we use wheels. Okay, guys, sit down. Aaron. You sit. Aaron, stop playing with the hand sanitizer and eraser. Give it back. Your mom sees this. Your parents see this.
I know, your mom.
We're going to send them the clips of your misbehavior. Okay. I'm glad you understand. So, Sojourner, anybody? Yeah?
How about a 2,000 pound one thing?
Cost 3 billion.
Very expensive. A lot more tools. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to see, I'll show you a picture later. So, Sojourner, it was the first rover ever. It landed in Ares Vallis. You guys know Ares, the Greek god of war.
Yeah.
Yeah. His Roman name is actually Mars. That's where we get the name Mars for the planet. It's the Roman god of war. So when the Romans, they looked into the sky and they would say, you see that red dot over there? That's the god Mars in Olympus. Olympus is, where all of the gods live. They see that red dot, they'd say, that's Ares. Okay, that's Mars. And then, so they gave that planet the name Mars, okay? So, Sojourner, it traveled just over 100 meters, or around 330
And then
feet.
it died.
Basically, right? So, it used a solar battery, but, they couldn't do it during the night, but it had a very small nighttime battery. But it wasn't rechargeable, so once they ran out of the nighttime battery,
Why isn't it
they couldn't go on missions during the nighttime. So Sojourner, it didn't do that much, but it did show us a lot, as it was our first time to Mars, and it was very revolutionary during the time. A lot of people were talking about it. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How can they put something 2,000 pounds on a spaceship? Doesn't the spaceship itself is 2,000 pounds?
I think spaceships are very heavy.
And they can fit another 2,000 pounds on it. That's insane.
Well, 2,000 pounds isn't that much. It's 2,000 pounds is maybe 15 of me.
That's it.
Heavy?
How much do you
I'm
weigh?
135.
It's
You're
1
really light.
135.
Yeah.
And how many of you?
It's like half a
50.
car.
Roughly, I took a guess.
135 times
Do you guys,
50.
you guys, I'm in, Aaron, let's go back to class. I'm in 7th grade.
In
Okay.
7th grade.
That's really old.
Okay, Aaron, let's pay attention to the class. So do you want me to search up how much a spaceship weighs?
Yeah, bro.
Who in the world?
So let's say the International Space Station weighs around 1 million pounds. The Space Shuttle Atlantis weighs 300,000 pounds. So 2,000 pounds is a lot, not that much. And for Sojourner, 25 pounds. That's that's just a small piece of its weight. So it's a negligible amount, especially 25 pounds. When we get to 2,000, 3,000 pounds, they really have to care about it, how they're gonna position it. Yeah.
15 times of you weighs 1,925 pounds.
I feel like I was pretty close.
Yeah, that's very close.
Okay. So guys, after that, NASA launched another 2, and they were called the Twin Rovers. Does anybody know what they're called?
No.
The Twin Rovers.
No.
Yes, they were called. You just said they were called the Twin Rovers.
They were also called the Twin Rovers, but what were the twins' names?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I don't think so. So they were called Spirit
And Haunt.
And
and
Might.
Opportunity.
Opportunity.
Opportunity to see Spirit die.
Okay. So they were both launched in 2004,
That's like 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Yup.
Oh, yay.
And-
It's 20 years old.
They were twin rovers. So Spirit drove around 4.5 miles on the Martian surface. It didn't do that much. It did show us quite a bit, but it died pretty quickly. 4.5 miles.
And how much did this one weigh?
They both weighed around 400 pounds.
That's a lot. And how much did it cost?
They cost different amounts. So Spirit costed 400 million pounds.
Wait,
Wait, 400 million dollars. Yeah, 400 million dollars.
That's insane. That can feed my family of one.
I just think this is funny.
And how much Opportunity costed quite a lot more. How much do you guys think it
800
costed?
million.
820 million.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay, so let's discuss why it actually costed this much. Because we're just throwing numbers around.
Because
Yeah.
it was an opportunity and not a spirit. Spirits
They
are
were made
dead.
out of different material.
Yeah.
Opportunity was
They
made
were
out of
twin rovers, but
opportunity.
Opportunity it had a bit more problems. But they also put a lot more effort into it. Opportunity was the main rover, and both of they were both very important, but they're not the most famous rovers. Okay. So Opportunity lasted all the way to 2018. It lasted 14 years on the Martian surface.
And how much did spirit last?
I can last longer than that.
Oh my!
On the Martian surface, you would probably die within 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, I could no 2 minutes. Can you hold your breath for 2 minutes?
Maybe even less, because the climate there is extremely
You freeze to
unpredictable.
death like in 2 seconds.
So
Yeah,
I'd get
it's extremely
hyperthermia. I'd get hyperthermia
Yeah.
and like
And then you'd be so scared
And
that you'd
Spirit
die.
lasted to 2010.
Oh, that's 6 years.
6 years. Yeah.
Wait, 6 years for 4 miles?
Just like your lifetime.
They traveled extremely slowly. And whenever they got somewhere, let's say they traveled 10 feet, then they spent 4 months looking at that area, saying, that's
Oh
over
my
there,
God.
that's over
Oh my
there, that's over there, that's over there, that's over there. And they were scared to move, because if you move a little bit too much in that area, boom, your $400 million Rover is broken. And it's all your fault. That's kind of scary.
Wait a minute. So it was controlled by humans?
Yeah, it was controlled by humans.
For
6 years. Yeah, NASA has people in the mission room, and
Why
all
not
they do
AI?
every day, well, they didn't have AI.
What did they do at night? Did they just hire somebody to do the same thing at night?
Yep, 24/7, someone would be watching it.
Wow. What about like when they switch?
Switch shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
A millisecond off guard.
everyone 24/7.
So
Someone would be
someone works
watching
there
it.
until the other person comes.
Yeah, like there wouldn't be nobody watching. It's too.
Because that would be $400 million wasted.
Yeah,
And
and
that's a
especially in
lot.
the future, like billions of dollars could be damaged. And NASA, it gets a lot of money, but it still doesn't get that much money.
Question.
How much money does NASA get every day?
Question.
Yeah.
How much is NASA worth? If I would like to buy it.
How come
You
so
can't buy
many-
it. It's a government organization.
How come
So
so
what if
many
I bought the
Rovers-
government and became the president?
Government
What
costs
if I
like
overran the government?
the government costs like $4.6 trillion.
That's not true.
That's actually not true.
How come
Exactly.
so many
Alright, guys. Let's refocus, okay?
How come so many rovers failed?
It's hard to launch a rover into space.
How many even failed?
Think about it. Going to the moon is crazy to a lot of people. Some people don't even believe we went to the moon. That's how revolutionary it is. But let's imagine this, okay?
Easy.
Yeah, imagine this is the sun, okay? And this is us. This
That's the moon.
This is us, that's Mars, okay? So let's say after a few months, it's like this, then it's like this. So we have to launch something that's moving to something else that's moving.
I have a question.
Yeah?
How do spaceships actually get to their target? Because we don't really explore space
Yeah,
as much
let me
as we
explain.
explore
Let's say
You
in,
have to use like
let's say
mathematics and stuff.
getting from here to here takes 3 months, okay? And right now Mars is here. And Mars getting from here to here
That's
also
like 6
takes 3
months.
months. So we sent it now and it's gonna be going straight. And right now it looks like it's going straight into nothing, but after 3 months, Mars is gonna be there. And then it's gonna align perfectly. And it's gonna hit. But it's like let's say this is Earth. We send the rocket like this. Mars is here, and they're gonna hit each other like that.
Ooh.
If Mars didn't move, it would just hit it like that. If we didn't launch it, Mars would just keep going. But then they're gonna hit, and then Mars is gonna keep going. But now it has our rover on it. Yeah.
How come we know how long Mars goes if there were only a few rovers successful?
Well, you mean how long?
Telescopes.
You mean how long one orbit of the Mars around the sun was? You mean how long? Wait, do you mean like how long an orbit of Mars was around the sun?
No, how come we know that?
Or telescopes, observations?
Yeah, how do
Bro, he
Yes,
just
sir.
answered the question.
Okay. Guys, so Spirit died by falling into quicksand.
what?
They tried to get it out for 8 months. They failed. It was a very crucial project, and after 8 months, the mission was officially declared over. Opportunity lasted a bit longer, and it was hit by a dust storm. Okay.
Mission.
And then we lost contact for a while. And we thought we could get it back online. We could get contact back, but we never did.
The coding was
Failed.
You guys know Curiosity? Yeah.
If you go to Mars, could you still see Spirit?
I think you could find them.
Oh.
No, a lot of people talk about when we eventually make it to Mars, we go find these rovers, we put them into museums. Because these really are the first human contact of Mars.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. I have a question.
Yeah.
Who invented telescopes?
Oh my goodness.
How was our universe made?
I think Da Vinci
My
invented
God.
the telescope.
Well,
Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, how was our like universe? Like, how was everything made?
I don't
Yeah.
That's a really big
God.
topic. I'm probably gonna do
Like,
that.
think about it.
I'm gonna try to explain.
If nothing exists,
Guys,
then
guys,
there's
let's
nothing.
talk about this for today. If you want to
What
learn
is
about
that?
that, we can learn about how the universe was made. Fundamental particles is in another class. Yeah?
Has
Yeah,
anyone
but
gone
like-
to Mars?
No. Rovers have no man.
I have a question.
You
Oh,
could go
you.
to Mars, you would just die.
Can I make a short explanation about how the universe was created?
No.
Outside of class, you can tell these guys, but
so no.
but we don't have that much time.
Short answer.
Yo, guys, we have 20. Guys, look, we have 20 minutes left. Let's
That's half of my lifetime.
Yo, guys, let's focus, okay? I don't have that much time to teach you guys, and there's a lot I want to teach. Okay? I come here. No, my friends, they're hanging out. Guys, look, my friends are hanging out right now. They're having fun. I'm here teaching you guys. I want a bit of respect. Okay? I don't have to be here. I don't get anything from this.
Then why do you
Then why do you do this?
Because I want to teach you guys stuff. I want to, teach people stuff. Show a bit
How
of
does
respect.
that work
okay?
if you don't want to be here?
No, I didn't say I don't want to be here. I want to be
You
here.
just said you wanted to be with your friends.
Yeah.
If you want.
I also want to. But
Oh,
look,
we're
I'm
his
here
friends.
because I'm a good person, and you guys show me a bit of respect, okay? Okay.
You're saying we don't show
Didn't your
respect to
friend
you?
pop someone's balloon?
That's not nice.
Aaron,
Show some
look,
respect.
listen. Guys, I'm gonna. If somebody keeps being annoying, I'm gonna kick you guys out of the class, okay? So, Curiosity is the most popular rover. It's the most famous, and it's also the most successful.
So it's the biggest one.
How much did it cost?
Yeah.
Is there a rover named Atrocity?
No.
Why?
Most of these names are pretty nice names like Spirit, Opportunity, Curiosity. After that is
Sergeant.
Perseverance. Sergeant means soldier. It's a soldier going to enemy
Sergeant
fronts.
Soldier.
Good name.
Yeah.
How did they make the names?
By making
They
it.
pick one word and they make it a nice word.
What
Do you have
if
a
it's
question or you're
backward?
just stretching?
Can we see the picture of the $2 billion thingy now?
Of Spirit and Opportunity. Is that what you want to see?
Yeah, can we see? Yeah, show me a picture of Spirit and Opportunity and Curiosity. Because the Curiosity is getting too much of me.
They both look the same. So this is what Spirit and Opportunity look like.
They both look like the same?
They both look the same.
If they look the same, how come one costs double amount?
One had a lot more problems.
I don't know.
You should say, okay, I'll show you Curiosity once we're done. Hey, guys, listen to the class. Okay, you can go use the bathroom. In the future, ask, may I use the bathroom? Okay, guys, sit down. Okay, so Curiosity was launched in 2012.
That's so long ago. That's 12 years ago.
Yeah,
Curiosity more successful than opportunity.
yeah.
How much did it cost?
We'll talk about that. So Curiosity was the most expensive rover. Guys, sit down. Opportunity was like the size of a car, roughly. A car.
A car.
What type of
What
car?
type of car? Yeah.
Could be a bed.
It weighed
It could be a
9. It weighed just around 2,000 pounds.
nice.
Okay. And it cost. Anybody want to take a guess? You.
Wild guess, $2 billion.
3.2 billion.
That's off by $1 billion. You might as well guess $3 billion. He said in the beginning of the class it costed like around $3 billion.
Yeah. And it was the most expensive, okay? So in August 2012, it landed in the Gale crater, which is, I think, one of the biggest craters on Mars.
They get
Okay?
stuck.
No, it's not a very deep crater, but it's extremely wide.
So it's very annoying to get out.
Can we see?
But we learned a lot of things in the
Wait,
Gale
it
crater.
was wide.
Yeah.
In width.
Yeah.
Not long in length.
No, it's wide, but it's not deep.
So it's this wide and this deep.
Yeah.
Then how about you
Yeah.
just fly
These
out?
guys. It's like this.
This is too deep. What did it do?
It's
Wait,
like
does
that.
gravity exist on other planets?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Gravity exists on everything that has mass. If
Opposite.
yeah.
Why is gravity a thing?
We don't know.
Why? So we
If
don't
there
know that.
isn't gravity, we'll be floating around.
Well,
Yeah.
how?
But we don't know why there's gravity. When the universe was made, some things just existed and some things didn't.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's because everybody. So the gods want us to have a happy life, and then after another few billion years, they're gonna have us all float and die.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably. But that sounds fun. Because we're not gonna be alive at that
Okay.
point.
Guys, okay. So, Curiosity's main goal was to, figure out whether life could have existed on Mars.
Cut off.
So, it checked for water. It checked for, yeah.
Why is there sand on Mars? And how come we don't get sandstorms on Earth if we have sand as well?
We do actually get sandstorms.
What? Well, we don't get a lot.
We don't get a lot. The-
Why don't we get dirt storms?
we do get dirt storms, but
For
not
what?
very common.
Dust storms.
Dust storms. That's what he asked.
It's rare.
People have died from dust storms because they get caught in it while
Yeah.
jumping off an airplane.
Yeah.
Also heat waves.
Okay, guys.
2,000 pounds.
So,
Only half
Curiosity
the whole
traveled.
Heat wave.
Guys, behave.
Both waves.
Aaron, don't touch any of the stuff on my desk, okay?
That's your desk?
Okay. Look, so Curiosity traveled 20 miles.
Because it's really curious. I'm guessing it was really curious.
Miles. It's, so it found
I have a question.
signs, yeah.
What would you really learn from Mars?
Yeah, what?
Like, what would you really learn? After you've used one robot, okay, we know that. Next robot, we already know this. What would you really learn?
Mars is huge. It's a
It's
little
huge.
smaller than Earth.
We
But
know
you
that.
think one rover could travel all of Earth?
Yeah, probably.
No.
If it moved like 10 miles in 12 years, 1 mile per year, it could travel all of Earth.
Sure.
Yeah.
And would it be fast enough?
Yeah, sure.
So
No.
slow.
It would be faster than me.
Look, can you please sit down?
Yeah, I'll just
Look,
grab
Earth,
it and run with it.
I'm gonna ask you to leave the class if you don't behave, okay? So, we want to learn more about Mars, and Mars is huge, so we have to send multiple rovers there to see it. Also, let's say, guys, hey, Ryan, guys, look at me. Let's say in the year 2000, we send a rover, but like 8 years later, the technology on that rover is outdated. It's old. It's technology from 8 years ago. We need the new technology, so we send another one with newer technology. But now it's 2024, and that's very old technology. So we have to send an even newer one, and that's why we keep sending more and more. Yeah.
How come we're learning about Mars?
It's a fun topic. I think a lot of kids are very interested in space.
I'd rather learn about World War II.
Yeah, agreed.
You guys want to learn about World War II?
No, I already did it. Like,
Yeah.
I did an entire essay about World War II.
You don't know everything about it.
Yeah.
Where does NASA get 3.2 billion to spend on our robots?
Our taxes.
NASA is rich.
The government come to our parents. They say, "Look, see, you made some money this year, and we want your money."
It's called federal income.
Yeah, and there's a lot of states take state income tax now, but they don't give that to NASA. Yeah.
Wait, let's say don't
How
tax
much
NASA.
robots are on Mars right now?
6. Wait,
Right now?
6? But let me check how many are still alive. So,
Right.
Zero.
and I think
None of
there's,
them are actually considered alive.
and 3 of them are still, two or 3 of them are still, working. The Chinese one, it's like they don't really know if it's dead or not. They think it's dead, but it's not officially over
I
yet.
have a question.
Yeah.
So do they not monitor the Chinese one?
China monitors the Chinese one.
Well, the China know if it's still on?
China will, and if it's got, China will announce it.
What if it rusts?
I don't think they will announce it. They don't want to announce weaknesses. It's more typical of a communist country.
What's a communist country?
It's where your parents came from.
Where are my parents from?
Place.
China, right?
Chinatown.
Yeah.
Power of technology.
We can talk about communism, capitalism, whatever.
Can we talk more about war and knowledge?
Let's get back to class, guys. We have 10 minutes left.
Nice.
I hope we can actually get some stuff done today.
That's 1/4 of my lifespan.
Okay.
Also this.
So,
Oh, this. Oh no, this is the
so they also found something called sulfur. Does anybody know what sulfur is?
I've heard of it.
It is a type of element. Yeah.
I've heard of it in Minecraft.
They use it to build like.
Oh, don't you use them?
It has the explosive.
You know, sulfur is not in Minecraft.
It is. I have a question.
Yeah.
Don't you use sulfur to like make guns?
Yeah, some of them
And
not
also,
really.
no, you add mods to Minecraft to find sulfur.
Okay, guys, let's get back to the
Not
topic.
actual regular
So,
version.
I found sulfur and pure crystal sulfur.
Oh my goodness.
And on Earth, there's only one way to find pure crystals of sulfur:
I want to find
We're
one.
finding it.
volcanoes.
Yeah,
Which
no,
means
I
we
want
know Mars has volcanoes. We have found,
Obvious.
according to our telescopes, we have found trails of stuff that looks like empty riverbanks. So we think it probably had water too.
Maybe just aliens. Like
It
aliens.
had to have water.
Does it have like the
See
biggest
it.
volcano in the solar system?
I think so.
We don't even know if volcanoes even exist on Mars. do
We think so.
We think. We don't know.
think.
Yeah.
Then how come we can say, okay, then we have the biggest
Satellites?
Satellites?
Okay. Well, let's
So
take this
you're
kid.
saying we're dropping
Guys,
satellites into
guys,
volcanoes?
guys. So let's say this is thing, okay? It has 4 legs. When it's happy, it wags its tail. It likes eating meat. It's really good with humans.
It's a dog.
It's me.
It's a dog.
It's a dead dog.
And it really looks like a dog. It acts like a dog. Is it a dog?
No.
Yes.
How do we know that it's not a dog?
Because wait, can you say it again? I forgot.
Robots are
Guys,
dogs.
let's just pay attention to the class, okay? We think
It can be if it's a robot.
Mars had volcanoes because there's a lot of evidence that it had volcanoes. It has stuff that looks like volcanoes. It has stuff that is made by volcanoes. It has stuff that is made by lava.
Oh.
Seems like it's made by a volcano, yeah?
What's the use of crystal clear sulfur?
Yeah.
Crystal sulfur?
There's not a lot of uses of it, but
Then there's no point.
There's more.
no, but it
point of
proves that
getting
there was a volcano there, right?
Why would we really need to know if there are volcanoes there?
I have some
It's-
What
turtles.
does that impact us?
It's more information about Mars, which is what NASA's supposed to do. NASA's goal is to learn more about space.
I have some turtles at my house.
Yeah.
Like,
What if
Have a Jupiter.
What if, like, the sulfur crystals thingy, we don't know if it can be created by another thing?
We don't, and that's how we don't know for sure if there's volcanoes, okay? So,
It could be pooped out by
okay, so Perseverance is the modern version of Curiosity.
It's 2027. Oh, no, that's not a thing yet. Oops.
Perseverance, okay.
Perseverance.
And it was launched in 2021
That's old.
to now. It's still alive now.
It's still alive?
So is Curiosity is still alive right now too.
What?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So you're
Aaron,
saying,
get your feet off the desk.
okay, so
This is not your home. Yeah.
what was Perseverance made of?
Very similar to the stuff that Curiosity was made
It
of.
was
It actually
well,
costed less.
okay. And,
2.9
okay, now I have a question. You're saying it's still alive,
Yeah.
but technically, is it actually alive?
We can still make contact with
Well, no,
Perseverance.
technically, is it actually
No,
alive?
it is not alive.
Exactly. But it's contactable? Yes, it's controllable.
In the terms that we use as alive means we can still operate it, we can still move it.
Just move it.
So that's what it means. We can contact it, we can receive information from it, and we can send information to it.
By touch.
That's what we mean by alive.
Okay, I got the point now.
Okay, so
Wait,
these
how's
are
it
the
active?
5 American rovers. Sojourner
Spirit.
and Perseverance is the heaviest rover at 2,260 pounds.
69 pounds.
Yeah.
Is it bigger than this wall?
It's the size of a car. It's maybe like 1/3 of the size of this room.
Wow.
That's kind of small.
I mean, okay.
I expected it to be bigger. Like a big camera and small wheels. No need to move. Just have a big camera, see
If
everything.
they're small, wheels and it's so big, then have them all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
They're also able to support.
Does it really have
So-
to move 10 feet?
You're wrong.
We'll move like 10 times slower.
It's a Chinese rover, and I'm pretty sure. And they basically said the mission it's basically over. They didn't officially declare over, but they told the public it's dead. But they didn't say the mission was over. Okay, it was launched.
So then they might be lying and it's still alive.
They don't.
Well, let's talk about something else. Let's actually talk about what we've been told. They might be lying, probably not, because they said it's dead. So
I mean, it's communist.
Why would they hide?
Yeah,
It-
they are communists.
okay, they are communist. That's
What are communists?
guys. Let's get on to the class topic. Okay, we have 5 minutes left.
Let's go.
So,
What?
Zhejiang, you know, it was designed for 90 souls, so a bit over 3 months on Earth. But it lasted over a year. It weighed 240 kilograms, so that's just over 500 pounds, I believe. So, yeah, it is very heavy. So, yeah, and it traveled 2 miles. So, Mars Rovers have helped us discover a lot about the Martian terrain, its climate, and whatnot. We have found
Where's the
microscopic.
bell?
Someone rang about acid.
Aren't Martians aliens?
Martians are what we call living things that live on Mars. And Martian means something from Mars.
Should we be Earthens? Should we be Earthens?
Earthians, and I have heard the term before. So,
That sounds.
you know, guys, let me tell you something. We have found microscopic amounts of outside the class. Leave. Go.
What?
Sky gets to leave early.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. So, we have found microscopic amounts of organic material on Mars, which means stuff that you normally find from living things.
Like plants?
Yeah, so there might have been life on Mars.
Germs?
Yeah, yeah.
What if aliens live there and we think it's us?
Aliens, we don't know. Okay, alright, class is over, guys.
See ya.
Have a good week. Hopefully we have better behavior next
Did you know that there are 8,760 hours